hate, double hate, loathe entirely. So basically that's kind of just the gist of this video because we're doing the Grinch book tag. This tag was created by Sam from Thoughts on Tome. She's one of my favorite booktubers, so I think you guys should check out her video. If you haven't, I will link it down below. So the first question is, half of the lights on the Christmas tree are burnt out. Name a book slash series slash character that started out good but went downhill. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna pick the two trilogies. First is the Divergent trilogy. I don't own it because I got it from my library, but I read Divergent. Freaking loved that book. I thought it was so well done, and I know that, I mean, dystopians can get a little repetitive. I think that they kind of all have the same end game. I felt like it set itself apart from a lot of them. Got Insurgent. Was so disappointed with Insurgent because I felt like that whole book was just Triss and Four being so immature and just bickering back and forth. Like, no. I think I disliked Insurgent more than I disliked Allegiant. I still disliked Allegiant, but that series just was really disappointing. Second trilogy that went downhill for me was the Maze Runner trilogy. I adored the Maze Runner. I know that it wasn't for everyone. I know a lot of people didn't like the writing style. I enjoyed the writing style. And I know that people got a little annoyed with the Glade slang, but it's very realistic because if you put like 60 boys together in just this one space, they're gonna come up with their own slang. I mean, we have our own slang, so I felt that was realistic. I loved the Maze Runner a lot. I read the Scorch Trials and I was disappointed with it, but I still wanted to continue on. And then I read the Death Cure and I was just so utterly pissed off at the end of it because, you know, reasons, but it felt like a joke to me. I was like, are you serious? This could have ended so much better. 2, Annoying Great Aunt Sally Who Won't Leave You Alone. Name a book that you didn't enjoy but everyone else seems to love. Next, I'm gonna pick Paper Towns by John Green. I actually enjoyed this book up until the very end, and I think the end ruined the whole book for me. I feel like, I hate to say this, but I mean, it's not technically a bad thing, but I feel like, you know, I've read the majority of, what have I not read? I've only not read Will Grayson by John Green. So I've read all of his other books, and I just feel like his characters aren't very diverse from each other. They are just one and the same, I believe. I mean, it's really hard to, I mean, Margot and Alaska, to me, they're so much alike that I just like, it's really hard to differentiate them. This is the only book that I haven't liked from John Green, but again, I did like it up until the end, so I am still looking forward to the movie because Nat Wolf's in it, and I love Nat Wolf, and I just really want to see the Black Santas come to life because I love, what's his name? Q? Is it Q? No, it's Radar with his Black Santas. He's so cute. Number 3, your pets keep knocking over the Christmas decorations. Name a character that kept messing things up for everyone. Can't pick a villain. So the character that I think messed everything up for everyone is Jace from the Mortal Instruments. I love him, but he is just such a stubborn guy that if things didn't go his way, he'd just like brood in the corner and be like, I'm not helping you, you figure it out yourself. But they're like, Jace, we need your help. Nope, not doing it. But that's what makes Jace Jace, and I love him for that, so. Number 4, you hear your parents putting out presents and learn that Santa isn't real. Name a book you were spoiled for. I was spoiled for Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I still have yet to read that book because I was spoiled and I didn't like what I heard about it. I'm sure I will eventually read the book, but again, don't have any real motivation to read it. It's like a book sin to not finish the Hunger Games trilogy, but I'm a sinner. 5, it's freezing outside. Name a main character you just couldn't connect with. For that, I'm going with Mara from the Mara Dyer trilogy. Now, this isn't to say I didn't enjoy reading the books. I did enjoy reading the books, I just couldn't connect with her. Because I felt like me and her were such opposites. Everything she would do, I would do the complete opposite. Hence the opposite term. I think when you read a book that you can't connect with the characters, I feel like you gain a lot from it. So, I mean, when you read a book that you can connect with the characters, you still have like this bond, but you're not really learning as much as I think you would be learning if you're reading from like an opposite person's point of view. 6, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You is playing 24/7, and it's giving you anti-romantic feelings. Name a couple that you couldn't stand. Ha! I know that everyone probably is picking the same for this. Adam and Juliet from the Shatter Me series. Every time they would talk to each other, I'm just like, stop talking. Stop it. Where's Warner? Where's Warner when you need him in this book? He's probably decorating his closet or taking a bath, but whatever. Number 7, that scratchy homemade wool sweater you got for Christmas years ago but won't get rid of. Show some books that have been sitting on your shelves for a while and you aren't motivated to read, but you don't have the heart to get rid of. I have one book for this because, yeah, but that is The Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card, and I haven't even had this for a long time, only since 2013, like right when the movie came out. But I just do really have no motivation to read this at all. I'm sure I will eventually get to it, but for the time being, it's just not on my priority list. I'm still not getting rid of it because I'm not that cruel. Number 8, Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. Dang it, Granny, stay inside. Name a character death you still are mad about. Warn people for spoilers. You can also use TV or movie deaths. I don't really watch a lot of TV, so. I'm gonna choose the Maze Runner series. Again, I'm not gonna tell you which book it's in because I feel like that's a spoiler in itself. It will go down when it's no spoilers. Okay, so, in The Death Cure, yeah, when Newt dies, are you kidding me? Newt was my favorite because he's dead now, so was. The way it happened, I felt like there's no justification in it. It could have, I mean, he could have died, hurts my heart to say it, in a different way, and I would have been a little bit satisfied with it, but the way it happened, it was just so cruel. Okay, no spoilers. And the malls are overly crowded with holiday shoppers. Name a series that has too many books in it and went on for way too long. I haven't read a really long series. The longest series I've read is the Harry Potter series, and I feel like that could have gone on for light years and I still would read every single one and not feel a problem with it. And then, I mean, the Mortal Instruments series is pretty long, it's 6 books, but again, I wish it was longer because this is the series that started it all for me, so it has a special place in my heart. So again, I haven't really read any. I mean, actually, I haven't read the Sweep series, but I know this series is like 16 books long, and no. I feel like that's way too long for a series to go on for. And The Grinch, name a main character you hate. No villains again. For that, I'm gonna go with Lucia from the Fallen Kingdom series. It increased, my hate level increased with every book. So by the end, oops, ow, hurt. By the end of Gathering Darkness, I was just like, Lucia, again, get out of my face. I just felt like she was cold and cruel and whiny and very manipulative. And one thing in a character that I loathe so much is manipulative people. Don't like it. Well, I know that a lot of people actually really love Lucia. I don't know if it's just a me thing. It writes a certain character where you have such a strong emotion for them, whether it's love or hate. I feel like the author's doing something right because it's bringing you a feeling, an intense feeling. Okay guys, so that's the Grinch book tag. This tag is really fun. It's just kind of a hate tag. Christmas is tomorrow, so I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday, spend it with family and friends, and just love each other. Not like the Grinch though. I mean, towards the end of the movie, his heart got bigger, so that's good. My favorite scenes in The Grinch is when his heart's getting bigger and he's like, help me Max, I'm feeling. Alright guys, again, happy holidays. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.